This woman covers her friend's eyes and asks her to guess who she is just so she can kiss her fiancé without being seen. And without suspecting anything, they still hugged each other as if nothing had happened. The woman says that she was late and then calls her to go sit down because she has some news to share. The three of them sit down in the park, and the woman tells her friend that she has some very good news to tell her. Demonstrating to be exciting, her friend says that she is very happy that she has found someone, that her happiness is her happiness too. And the woman also gives the news that her friend will be the godmother, and she immediately accepts the invitation, and the woman says that she has her as a sister in her life, because they grew up together since childhood, and says that her friend is a lovely person. Then the friend replies that the bride can count on her at any time in life, and the bride says she has another piece of good news, and she ends up telling her that as soon as they get married, they will live abroad. This news leaves her friend stunned, and the bride explains that her parents live there, so she will take her future husband to live there as well. That news doesn't make her friend happy, but the fiancé says that he is very happy to be able to go away with the love of his life. The friend ends up kicking his leg, and his fiancé asks if anything has happened, so the groom replies that it's nothing. The bride talks to her friend again, that she will be able to choose everything for the wedding, the dress and the hairstyle. Suddenly she remembers that she forgot her cell phone inside the car, so she says that she will go there to get it to show the pictures of the wedding stuff. When the lovers are alone, the woman asks what is all this about him getting married and living abroad, and the man replies that they haven't had time to talk about it. The woman asks how he has the nerve to do this to her, that he is with his fiancée and is just going to get married and go live abroad. The groom tries to explain himself by saying that he didn't have time to tell her, that she needs to wait, and the woman, upset, says that he said he loved her, and says that she is accepting this situation because she needs to be with him, and that now he is going to live away and it is over between them, and asks if that is what he has to say. Then the man replies that he will only marry his wife and then ask for a divorce, that she doesn't need to worry, because she knows that he likes her and not his fiancée, but the mistress seems not to believe him. The groom asks her to trust him, and the woman says that she didn't think it would come to this, that he would just go and live abroad, and the man asks her to be calm, because he wants to stay with her. Then he tells her that he loves her and asks her to give him a kiss, and she asks him if he is sure he will stay with her. A little later the bride explains that she was thinking about how she should wear her hair at the wedding, and her friend says that it is a very special date, but that she looks beautiful with her hair tied up, so the bride asks the groom's opinion, and he replies that he is sure that she will look the most beautiful woman in the world, and the bride shows her friend how affectionate her fiancé is. Suddenly she says that the weather is very hot and suggests that they stop for a soda. While they drink, the bride is talking to her friend that she is very anxious for the wedding party, that there are many details to decide, like the dress, invitations. But her friend asks her to stay calm, because she wants to be present for every detail of it, because she wants to help her in everything, and wants her to be like a princess on this day. And the groom agrees with everything, saying that for sure she will be like a princess and that he is excited for the big day, that she has not shown him the dress yet, but that he is anxious to know how it is. Then the bride tells him that the surprise isn't over yet, that a friend of hers is going to bring a big surprise for both. Hours ago, the bride was going to her car to get her cell phone that she had forgotten. Then her friend approaches her calling her, and she asks if he made it, so he shows her all the pictures he took. The bride is angry to see that she really was being betrayed by her fiancé, even more so with her best friend, so she calls him to show them the pictures. But the friend tells her that they can do even better, that they can make a prank on the couple of lovers. The friend tells her to go to the couple, to order something for them to drink, that after a while, he will get there and she will introduce him as a friend, and then they unmask the two, and the bride agrees with everything and thanks him. Back at the current time, the friend approaches saying that he has the surprise, hands over the cell phone with the photos, and says that in fact the surprise is for the three of them. Then he says that he will have to go and then come back. The groom tells the bride that she never introduced this friend, and she says that he is her friend since childhood, and the friend changes the subject, asking the bride to show the surprise already. Then she shows the evidence she has of the couple of lovers, who end up speechless when they see that they have been caught, since their friend had taken several pictures of them kissing in the park. The friend starts trying to justify herself, saying that it is all set up, that she can't let a man come and put things into her head. The groom asks her not to believe this man, because he wants to ruin their relationship, and the bride starts laughing, saying that she can't believe that the two of them can be so cheeky like that she is showing the proof. Then the bride gets nervous and says that she is a snake. The groom interrupts her, asking her to please forgive him, that he loves her very much. But the bride gets very angry and says that he doesn't love her, that if he loved her he wouldn't be doing this, cheating with her best friend. She shouts at him to stop calling her his friend, then tells him that they both deserve each other and that they are monsters, and that she's leaving. The groom asks what he's going to do now, and tells his mistress that he had warned her that it wouldn't work out. A little later, the woman thanks her friend for his help, and he tells her that he didn't want to get in the way of her relationship, but that he couldn't let her stay with a man like that. She replies that she is aware of that she is very sad about the situation, but happy that he had helped her in this, and then the friend says that he is also very happy for her, and they both hug.